Hey Coach, it's Joshua Lim. I played from 2012 to 2016. I just wanted to thank you for being a great coach and being hugely influential to me during my high school years. I really appreciate how you treated us players as people and not just as assets to winning a championship. You would always ask us and care about how our life was doing outside of baseball. And specifically for me, I remember you would ask me how my father's job search was doing, and that really meant a lot to me during that time. And another thing I really appreciate about you is that you always put God first, and that you would have devotionals before every practice. And I remember the theme of my senior year was integrity, and we would define that as moral uprightness, even when no one was watching. Some of those were the lessons that have stuck with me since graduation, and I really see that exemplified in your life, and I really appreciate that. So I just want to thank you for being a great coach and a great role model for me, and I know that God will bless you wherever He takes you next. So thank you.
Hey Coach, Jason Faubion here, class of 2009. I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done in my life and everyone that I played with. You know, we loved playing for you, and it was just some of the best memories that I've ever had. And obviously you taught us how to play baseball well and made sure that we did everything correctly. But at the same time, you taught us to be men of God out there and to be good representations of Christ as we played, and to the other team, so that they could see that through us. And I will always remember that. I think of you as a big role model for that. And so as I'm teaching my nephews and nieces about sports, I get to do the same and make sure that they're good representations of Christ out there too. So thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for Sandy and everything that she's done for us too, and the rest of the guys out there. And so I wish you luck in your next adventure in Virginia, and I hope I can see you soon. Later, Coach. Bye.
My name is Samuel Quiroz, and I am concluding my second season at Redwood Christian and second under Coach Cleveland. And I want to say thank you to Coach Cleveland for these 2 seasons, but also for the many memories and during the camps in summer. Some of my favorite memories have come during practice, and I always really look forward to coming to practice. So once again, I want to say thank you to Coach Cleveland, and we're looking forward to see what you do in the future.
Hi, Coach Cleveland. This is Ben Bruno. I was lucky enough to have you as a coach from 2000 to 2001 as a softball player, and 2002 to 2005 as a baseball player. And I can't think of a better person, more godly individual to lead our team in that time. Your amazing amount of knowledge for the game of baseball and your ability to communicate with adolescent boys is amazing in itself, but also your spiritual guidance, your spiritual leadership. Obviously, opening every practice with a word of prayer and closing every practice, and having your seniors give their favorite verses and discussing that throughout the team really shines through. You're a great man of God, obviously, and I love that you are able to show your kindness, but also your meekness. And God is really going to bless this next stage of your life as He's blessed the past as well for you. Everything that you touch seems to be honored by God, and it's great to have a role model and have such a godly marriage. Your amazing wife, Sandy. If she wasn't at every game, it seemed like she was at every game, and sometimes bringing us home-baked cookies. So that was awesome, and great to see her love and support for you in that time. One quick story that I can remember is being the last game of the season my sophomore year, and we were playing Valley Christian Dublin. We weren't looking for a playoff spot, but they were right on the bubble there, and we were able to beat them in a low-scoring game to knock them out of playoff contention. But it's great to be able to have you as a coach and as an athletic director at Redwood Christian Schools for as long as we were able to. And God's really going to bless this next stage of your life as well. And thank you so much. All right, take care.
Hey, my name is Alex Williams. I played for Coach Cleveland for Redwood from the years of 2015 to 2018. And Coach, I just wanted to say thank you. Those times that we had were so special, and they're times that I'll never forget. The wins, the successes, the memories, whether they be winning in 13 innings and extra innings or going back-to-back for NCS. Those times I'll cherish forever, and those times that I had with my team and that I had with you, they're incredible and memories I'll never forget. But what I wanted to say thank you, more importantly, too, is the type of man that you were and the coach that you were and what you prioritized to us. I know that more than anything, you just wanted to train us to be men of God rather than to train us to be good baseball players. Those times I got to have with you and AJ, whether that be with AJ for 2 years and then you with 4, I just know that you guys were great men to look up to and great men to listen to and to hear from. And I just know that for me and my teammates, getting to listen to you every day was more inspirational than anything you could have ever said on the baseball field. I know that a lot of the kids that aren't going to have you are going to miss you a lot. And I really do cherish those times that I had with you at Redwood. I'm going to miss you a lot, Coach. I know God has a plan for you, and I'll be praying for you. But I am going to very much miss you. You have the best one out in Virginia, and you will be missed. Hopefully I'll be able to see you sometime while you're out there. All right. Thank you again, Coach.
Hey, Coach Cleveland. I really wanted to thank you for teaching me in middle school baseball, but I'm sad that you had to go for high school baseball and you didn't get to teach me. But I just really wanted to wish you good luck on your travels and how you're doing over there. And yeah, I guess good luck.
Hey Jim, I want to congratulate you. 27 years at Redwood is an amazing accomplishment, and I know that you'll be missed by all the staff at the school for sure. Also want to wish both you and Sandy well on your move to Virginia. I know that you're excited about it and looking forward to new adventures. Also wanted to thank you for welcoming me onto the coaching staff and helping me to be a better coach. I learned a lot from you, and I really admire your coaching style and the way you manage a game, the way that you run practices and push the kids to be their best, and especially during devotion time. The way that you ask the right questions, and I just really admire that about you. I'm gonna miss you, definitely, and I know that a lot of people at the school will, and I know Mark will for sure, especially next year. And I'm just glad that I can call you a friend, and I just want to wish you both well as you guys move back to Virginia, and stay in touch.
Hey Coach Cleveland, it's Joseph, class of 2019. Just wanted to give you my thanks for an amazing 4 years playing baseball at Redwood. I admire your leadership both on and off the field, and I can't wait to see what God will do in the next stage of your life. Thanks.
Hey, Coach. PJ Wilder, class of 2001. I forgot my lines. Just wanted to say thanks. Thank you. It's been eye-opening how hard it is to teach hitting. So, thank you. And I just wanted to say, what in the world? Rotate. And you're going to be missed. And also thank you to Sandy for putting up with us as well. We could play baseball, but we were kind of goofy. I don't know why I used past tense. Still very goofy. Thank you so much. The Morning Dove says thank you also. We miss you already.
Hey, Coach Cleveland, I just want to thank you for all the years that you've taught me baseball, starting in camps and then middle school and now on varsity baseball. So I wish you the best in Virginia. We know that we're all going to miss you very much, and a lot of things are going to change because you've been a big impact on our school and our community. So we just want to thank you.
Hey, Coach. Thank you for all that you've done for the Redwood Athletics program. I'm so grateful that I got to have you as a PE coach, as an athletic director, and every time I have a persimmon or see one, I think of you. He gave one to me one time. Nice. Try it. It was really good.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the new life journey. Thanks for all the blood, sweat, and tears you put into Redwood Christian Baseball. It was an honor to play for you, and it was especially fun doing a lot of winning. But thanks again. Wishing you the best of luck back in Virginia. And we love you.
Hey, Coach, it's Shasky. Congratulations. Congratulations on just your last season. I'm so excited for this next season of life that you're stepping into, moving back to Virginia with Mrs. Cleveland. I know my family's super happy for you guys, but I just wanted to take a second and really thank you. Truly thank you. You were by far the best coach that I've ever had. My baseball career in high school probably didn't go the way that I wanted it to, but it definitely went the way that it needed to. You always brought out the best in me, and you challenged my leadership. I think just being a team captain for all those years that I was, playing, not playing, whatever it was, I think you always pushed me to be a better leader, and that is paying absolute dividends now just in my career, as an adult in the workforce, all that stuff. And it really started with you, pulling that out of me, pushing me to be a better teammate, a better player, a better leader, and just overall a better man. So, Coach, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me in my life. Praying that this next season for you is amazing. I hope that this next generation of baseball players get something out of you, probably even more so, something even better than we did. But I'm so excited for you. I love you, Coach, and I'll see you soon.
Hello, my name is Luebker. I played with Redwood Christian in 2018. Coach Cleveland, I want to congratulate you on a wonderful career you've had at Redwood Christian and impacting the lives of so many there, including mine. I wouldn't be where I am today without you. I'm here at Regis University playing baseball. I just finished up my junior year, and I couldn't thank you enough for providing an opportunity for that and providing an opportunity for everyone else to play baseball and just enjoy their careers and just develop as men and players and as Christians. And I just want to thank you for that, and thank you for all the hard work you've put in over the years of pouring into young men's lives, and including mine. You've impacted me so much, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. So thank you. Congrats on retirement. Enjoy it. Have fun in Virginia, and thank you.
Hey, Coach. I just wanted to say thank you very much for everything that you've done for me in my life. Thank you for helping me with baseball every day, as well as helping me with my spiritual journey. Those are two very big things in my life, and I attribute a lot of that to you. I just want to say thank you very much for that, for being such a big part of my life. I wish you guys the best on this move. Hope everything goes according to plan, and we're all going to miss you, and I hope you guys come back to visit for alumni games, for anything. So love you guys, and I hope that everything goes well.
Hey Coach, Andrew, class of 2019. I just want to say thank you for all the time you spent over the past 3 decades investing in the Redwood Christian Baseball program, all of its players and all of its coaches. When I look back at my entire high school experience, every single one of my top memories has been related to baseball in one way or another, and those are all thanks to you and all the effort you've put in to make all that possible. It's hard to see you go, Coach. I was bummed to hear that you're moving, but I'm glad you guys have a place, and hope your future there is bright. And I know it's going to be. God's got a plan for you. I just would give anything to play one more game under you, Coach. You've impacted so many lives here, and I know you'll impact so many over there on the East Coast as well. To Mrs. Cleveland, also, thank you for all the times you've come to all of our games and kept score for us. You are so appreciated as well. We're going to miss both of you so very much, and Redwood Baseball is not going to be the same without either of you. Love you guys both. Wish you all the best, and thanks for everything.
Eric Anderson. I played baseball for Redwood Christian from 2009 to 2012. Had the pleasure of having Coach Cleveland as my coach for 4 years. And my favorite memory is probably just winning back-to-back NCS championships. That was just really cool. We won my sophomore and junior year. In my junior year, was really, really special because no one really expected us to win. We were kind of the underdogs, and just winning that championship was really cool. And I just wanted to say, thank you to Coach Cleveland for, the impact that he's had on, my life and countless other kids. I can't thank you enough, and, you're going to be missed. So thank you.
Hey Coach, this is Justin Dzoan. Played on the Redwood Christian Baseball team from 2010 and 2014.
And I'm Matt Dzoan, class of 2019.
Yeah, so we just want to say thank you. Thank you for your selflessness and for taking the time to take care of us and help us grow into the men we are today.
Yeah, and Coach, want to say thanks for a great 4 seasons, and just thanks for being a great role model to all of us.
And thank you to Sandy for always being there for us and supporting us on the way.
For everything, Coach. I know some of us didn't get as many years as we might have wanted to be coached by you, but that's all right, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey, this is Robert Busch. I graduated in 2017, and my fondest memory of you, Coach, is the Easter tournament my senior year when you brought the rest of the team together and you talked to us about Easter and everything that it meant to you and your family. And it was a really good moment that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And Coach Saake, you can agree with me. I have no idea how you're an A's fan. They're not good, at least this century, but in all seriousness, I thank you and your wife for just being there for us all, and thank you for mentoring us throughout all the times we had, and your wife for just letting you be there for us, and appreciate it a lot. And what in the world?
My first introduction really to Coach Cleveland was in the spring of 1999. I was my wife and I were at First Baptist Church in Castro Valley, and this young gentleman and his wife sat behind us and kind of nodded when they sat down, and I kind of recognized them, but I didn't know the name. And so after the service, we went outside, and I said, he said, "You don't remember me, Coach, do you?" And I said, "Well, I remember the face. I think maybe that you were in my baseball camp when I was at Chabot, when you were little." He said, "Yeah, from 9, 10, and 11 years old." I go, "Wow." He said, "I'm Jim Cleveland." I said, "Oh, how do you do? This is my wife, Sandra." And he said, I said, "What are you doing now?" And he said, "I'm coaching baseball at Redwood Christian." I go, "Wow, I didn't know that." And so we got talking, and he said, I have a summer camp that I've kind of fashioned after your camps at Chabot. And I said, do you ever need any help?" And he goes, "Would you like to work?" And I'd love to work. He said, I don't want to get paid. I just would like to come and help. And he said, fabulous. So that was the beginning. And I worked in the camps from 1969 all the way up, golly, I don't know, 1917 or 18, or 2017 or 18. And then eventually I started helping him coach. I worked with the catchers and then eventually started helping him coach there and helped for quite a few years. Anyway, it's been just really been a blessing to me. You know, I coached 30 years at the high school and junior college levels, and then to be able to give back to kids and do the thing that I really love to do, and it's see young men improve, and was a blessing. And so it's been a helping there and being able to serve God in such a magnificent way has been fabulous. Jim, I'd like to again thank you for mentoring me all these years, and I know Redwood Christian Baseball will surely lose you. I know Mark will do a good job as your replacement, but I'm wishing you and Sandra all the best in your new venture back in West Virginia, and hopefully maybe one time I can get back there with my daughter Debbie, who lives in Western New York, and we can visit. But if not, God bless you and good luck to you.
Coach Cleveland, Paul Dyer here, class of 1998. Trust all is well with you. Number one, a huge congratulations on your retirement. What a great and big deal. I was thinking back that my first year playing for you at Redwood Christian, I believe, was 1994 when I was a freshman, and I'm pretty sure that was your first year coaching at Redwood as well. So just thinking about the math and just over the last number of years, the fact that you're retiring now, that the amount of players, so the amount of young men that you just have made a difference and an impact on, coaching them to excellence, it's just amazing to think about. And, you know, I think back to when I first started with you. I was a freshman, and I felt, Coach, that when I started, I knew a pretty decent amount about baseball. I'd played some sort of organized baseball my entire life, probably starting at age 5, and paid a lot of attention to the A's, went to a lot of games, and I realized very quickly that I didn't know much. And especially when it came to when it came to different strategy or situational awareness, it was amazing just to get that learning. And then also leadership. You know, Coach, you led us at a very high level. You set very high expectations for our behavior on and off the field, which some of us may have not always appreciated at the time, but certainly as grown men now, we definitely appreciate. And I'm sure that just as the years went along, your leadership just continued to grow and impact the various people. So I just want to say thank you for that and really appreciate that. You know, it's put me in a position. I've played a lot of softball since high school, even now, and had the opportunity to coach teams. And right now I'm coaching my daughter's T-ball team, which I'll take any tips you can give me there. So they asked for some funny stories as well. I'm not going to go into too many details. I'm probably the funniest story, but there may or may not have been a road trip where some fireworks potentially could have been set off, or I may have been in the vicinity, and Sandy may not have caught some people doing it. But it's always great having her around. And one last story I was thinking about this morning. You probably don't even remember this. I think this is like my freshman or sophomore year. We were like, it was a practice. We were getting stretching, getting ready out in the outfield, and you were gonna like drive the grate over the infield to kind of just smooth things out. And I guess you forgot to put it on the back of your truck. So you were basically just doing donuts on the infield. We were laughing at you and all that. You're like, shut up and stretch. So it was funny. If you weren't there, you had to be there. It was pretty funny. But Coach, appreciate you. Thank you for everything, and happy retirement.
Hey, it's Nick, class of 2017. I think one of the biggest impacts that Coach Cleveland has had on my life is this idea of integrity. I remember during practice, when we'd be doing batting drills or just any type of practice, that Coach would stress integrity so that we would be doing our drills and everything full-heartedly, even when he's not looking. Little did I know that this was so important in everyday life, whether it be school or work. There's definitely not going to be be people watching you all the time, yet you still need to do the work, put the work in, and get things done. And I think integrity is also a big reflection of your heart. So, Coach Cleveland, you will be missed. I know I'm going to miss you, and we just thank you so much for all that you've taught us. And yeah.
Thank you, Coach Cleveland, for helping me become a better baseball player, for a better hitter, better fielder, better everything. My fundamental work, my attitude, my everything. Thank you for helping me get better in that. I wish you and Mrs. Cleveland well in Virginia. I hope you guys travel safe, and hope you guys have a good life in Virginia. Thank you.
Hey Coach, it's Ben Johnson, class of 2010. Can't be there this weekend, unfortunately, but I just want to wish you all the best. I want to say I love you. Hope you guys have a good one getting out there, you and Sandy. And I just wish you all the best in this upcoming journey you guys have coming up. A little bummed to see you go, that's for sure, but you definitely deserve this, and it's been very well earned. So I hope you guys have a good one coming up with this. Just wanted to say I love you. You know, you are a very important person and a very special person in my life. You've been like a father figure to me, and helped me out in high school and in the years after high school as well, especially, just to become a better person and just in general to help me out. And I do appreciate everything that you've done for me. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll be missing you for sure. But I hope to see you again soon in this near future, hopefully very soon. But I just wanted to come on here a quick minute and say hi and wish you all the best and love you, Coach.
Hey, Coach. Hey, Sandy. How you doing? Just want to tell you thank you for letting me hang on to your coattails for the last 11 years, helping your coach. I thought I knew a lot about baseball, and boy, was I wrong. I didn't know nothing. You probably forgot more than I know. So, hey, and I still don't know your signs. Pretty bad. So thank you again for letting me help do the barbecues, the crab feeds. I love doing those, and all the Branson games, homecoming. If you guys need help shoveling snow out of your driveway, I'll give you my kids' number. They'll love to help you. I'm too old for that stuff. All right, be safe. Love you guys. Thank you again. Bye.
This thing does not fit my head anymore. Hey Coach, just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me and everything you've done for my teammates, and just taking the time before every practice to have a Bible study with us and just talk with us and reflect on things with us, and that really showed me that you care a lot about us. I've had coaches in the past when I would play baseball when I was a kid, and no other coach has ever done that, for us. So thank you again for everything you've done for Redwood and everything you've done for all the other kids that you've coached in the past. So safe travels, Coach, and good luck to you and Mrs. Cleveland.
Hey Coach, AJ Vanegas here, class of 2010. I'm sitting here with what I would consider to be the two most favorite, most memorable, impactful memories I've ever had in the game of baseball. One of them is when we won the championship my senior year. What a great memory that was. And then the other one is on my shirt, coaching alongside of you and watching as our team grew and grew and ending up winning a couple of championships. And so, Coach, I just wanted to take this time. I know this video could probably go on a long time, but I just wanted to thank you for what you've meant to me in the game of baseball. I know I wouldn't have gone as far as I did without you and your support. But not only that, I want to thank you for who you are off the field. And I think that's the most important thing that I've taken away from being around you, is that I can look to you as somebody who's rooted in their faith, never shaken by the waves of turmoil and difficulties, but always this steady, even keel person. And what an example that is for me growing up. I know I could look to you and see somebody who's rooted in Jesus Christ. And so for that, I'm eternally grateful for you. And so I just wanted to say thank you. And we wish that you, Sandy, and Bailey have an amazing time in Virginia. Look forward to catching up with you soon.
Hey, Coach Cleveland, Kyle Cavalier, class of 2015. Hope you can recognize me still. I just wanted to say that it's sad to see you go. I wish my little brothers were able to grow up learning everything about baseball from you just like I did. Hopefully they've learned enough already. But I'm just overall so thankful for everything that you've been for me. Going through baseball as a little kid in high school, and you were always a great life mentor. It was never always about baseball. It was always about character and development, and you just taught me so many invaluable lessons in life. I remember a time I got in trouble, and I had to do a required reading with you, and you mentored me through that whole thing, and you invited me into your home. And you really took me in, and I felt like I had a very good relationship with you, and I just couldn't be more thankful. And I wish you the best in Virginia, and sad to see you go, Coach. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the alumni game.
Hey, Coach Cleveland, Matt Roberts here, class of 2009. Man, I'm just one of the many I know that is so thankful for you, and I just wanted to celebrate you on your special day. The way that you've celebrated so many people that you have mentored and helped graduate and help grow in not only their skills as an athlete, but also as a person. I can tell you from firsthand just the impact that you've laid on my life. The years spent every summer, I feel like every day off, wanting to be a part of what was going on around you. The impact you had with teaching discipline and requiring dedication out of your teammates and those that you led. I just can't say thank you enough. It's definitely crept into every area of my life. Being disciplined, working hard, learning, going back to the fundamentals of never stop learning, always getting better and always growing. So, Coach Cleveland, this is your special day. I just want to say thank you again for all that you've done over the years, and you deserve the best.
Hey, Coach, it's Trey, and first off, I wanted to thank you for this little gift you gave to the 2020 seniors last year. I still think it's pretty funny how they sent in the wrong size, but for real, thank you so much for everything you've done for the school, the baseball team, and my family too. I came into Redwood sophomore year, not really knowing what to expect, but 3 years I played baseball for you. Ended up being like a top highlight for my high school career, and I just hope you have a good, safe move and all goes well. Love you, Coach.
Andre Davis, class of 2011. And just want to start off by saying thank you for the years of support, even after high school, after I left, that you gave me, Coach. You're the one that really pushed me to take a chance and pursue baseball through college, and I would have never reached the level that I did without your unwavering support, just always reaching out and checking in on me, and it was greatly appreciated. Second of all, just good luck with whatever you decide to do next, wherever you wind up. Whoever you work for they're lucky. If you wind up in baseball, those kids will be lucky as well. You're not too far away from Tennessee, so just if you're coming through Tennessee, let me know, and we will for sure have to meet up. All right.
Hello. So I got to play for Cleveland for 7 years. I got to play for him back in middle school, and it was softball all the way through high school. And there's a lot of good memories and just milestones that we got to be able to hit with Cleveland. They're very cool. But if I had to pick one memory, it had probably got to be just classic, the winning of NCS. That was freaking sick. Gonna forever remember that. That was super cool. And yeah, as Cleveland moves away, we're gonna root for him as always. And yeah, long live Cleveland.
Hi, Sandy and Jim. Well, who would have knew that when I asked to work baseball camp 17 years ago, that I would begin this wonderful journey that would lead me to be getting to know two wonderful people who would become such great friends. Janine and I both want to thank you for all you've done for our family and for all the players who've come through the Redwood Christian Baseball program. Sandy, I know how much you've given being a coach's wife. Not just all the time that you've spent coming to the games, cheering on the players, and scoring the games, adopting these kids as part of your family, but also all the things that go into being a coach's wife. Evenings that you've eaten dinner alone, or very late when Jim was coming home late from practices or games. Being a sounding board for Jim when he's had a player he's had to deal with, or when he's dealing with a loss or a poorly played game. Because you know we coaches, we can just leave those things on the field and not bring any of that home, right? Thank you for being all those things. Jim, where do I start? Thank you for being a mentor to me as I pursued the coaching profession. I've learned so much from you, and you've been so patient with a guy who knew so little when he started with you. Not only all of your baseball expertise you've taught me, but how to run a practice, how to lead young men, and how to pour into them spiritual teaching and learning. Thank you for the example you've been to both of my boys. Both of them have learned so much from you. We've shared some pretty incredible times over the past 10 years, and I want to thank you for those memories. Those are special times that I will treasure and never forget. Lastly, thank you for becoming my best friend. I didn't know 17 years ago that the person I was meeting on a summer day in July would end up becoming the person I would spend more time with other than my wife, and would become my closest friend. I am so going to miss our time spent together. So as sad as we are to see you leave, we want to wish you both the best in your new adventure in Virginia. You've both left very big shoes to fill. We look forward to visiting you there, and we look forward to you visiting us as well, and for us getting together at the ABCA conferences around the country every year. We love you both so very much.